Howdy folks, this is Gradman Farms. Today we're going to be just doing something a little different. I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite websites I like to go to so I can get an idea of the crops and productions I want to do on a particular map based on any U.S. states. So without further ado, let's get started. As you can see, I have this thing bookmarked called State Economies. And the website is netstate.com. So what we're going to do right here is you see all these things on the left-hand side. We're going to go to Economies. And we're going to go to whatever state we feel like choosing. So today, I'm playing on Iowa Plains. We're going to hit Iowa. And right here, if you look at the livestock section, you'll see it. If you look right here, you'll see the livestock section, you'll see a crops section, and you'll see a manufacturing section. Those are the three sections I always go to. So, look, I could do beef cattle, I could do pigs, I could do a dairy farm type thing. I could also have chickens and eggs. And right here, corn and soybeans, obviously, because I was in the corn belt. And then you also have other field crops, such as oats, hay, red clover, flaxseed, rye, and wheat. Primary fruits produced in Iowa are apples. Vegetables grown in the state include cabbages, cucumbers, green beans, onions, potatoes, and sweet corn. So, I use the mod called Potato Processing, so I can have cucumbers and onions, because the Potato Processing mod comes with greenhouses too, not just a factory, where I can grow cucumbers and onions. And I have an apple orchard set up on Iowa Plains. I might be growing some oats in the future. I of course am going to grow wheat. And I'm going to grow corn and soybeans. And I am doing milk production with this mod called the Creamery that I am using. And I have a big old monoslope barn that holds 1,000 cows, so I can get a big dairy operation going. And I'm doing all this stuff because I feel like I should give my viewers the tools they need for what they're doing on their farms. Okay, now let's go to the manufacturing section. So right here, meat packing plants, but we can't do meat packing because they don't have meat production, unfortunately, on Farming Simulator. Maybe they'll eventually add it, but as of right now, they don't, which is fine. Okay, other plants produce corn oil, corn starch, corn sugar, and glucose. One of the largest cereal mills in the United States and the country's largest popcorn processing plant are located in Iowa. Well, there's something we didn't know. Cereal mills, I guess like General Mills or something like that. But I am using the extended oil plant to make corn oil. And it also doesn't tell you they make a lot of ethanol in Iowa. So I'm also using the Midwest production mod. And I'm using a creamery so I can do all the dairy production I want to do. So that is the website NetState. Now let's go to the USDA U.S. Department of Agriculture's website. We're going to type in NASS dot USDA dot gov. Perfect. Okay, it takes us right here. Find data and reports by, okay, let's select a state. But since I'm still in Iowa, let's go to Iowa. And what you will want to do when you're looking at the statistics section of any state, it'll be the same for all the states. Look at the agricultural overview. Click on it. And it'll tell you how many farm operations there are, the number of operations, area operated, acres operated. It'll give you livestock inventory, anything you want, right down to milk production. And now we can go into the crops section. Corn for grain, corn for silage, corn. Okay, the planted all-purpose acres of corn are 12,900,000. That's a huge number right there. And then the corn for grain is 12,350,000 harvested acres. Corn for silage is 390,000 acres harvested. And look how good it yielded in Iowa. 200 bushel per acre corn, and price per unit is $6.62 per bushel. That's pretty good, I think. And then we have soybeans, then we have hay and haylage alfalfa, hay and haylage excluding alfalfa. And then there's oats. There is haylage again. There's bedding plants, foliage plants. Don't know I'm not even going to try to say that. Bedding plants and flowering plants. And I know it said on that state they grow wheat in Iowa, but it's not listed here. And I really hate to say this, but this may not be that accurate. I'm not sure how much it has changed, but this is definitely I'm not sure how accurate this is since it's a 2022, but that's the latest it gives you right now on their website. I imagine they will eventually update it because that is what the USDA does. And well, let's see what happens if we look at this. Nothing that will interest us. Quick stats. You can select a location. Yeah, I think we should just go with the Iowa agricultural overview because that's real easy to talk about. Okay, so I also encourage my viewers to go to the USDA's website, but type in nass.usda.gov because that's the only way you'll be able to get to this section right here. Alright, I hope y'all learned something. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And turn on all your notifications so you never miss a single thing I post. Thank you.